Hey guys, what's up? So today I've got a tobacco review, a first impressions type review of McCranies Hellsgate, a English aromatic crossover blend from McCranies in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm going to be smoking it out of my Bones, Chris Morgan Bones pipe that my wife got me for Christmas. So I'm going to load this thing up and then we'll get into the first impressions. Well, not really first impressions, but I'll give you my impressions of this tobacco that I've been smoking a lot of lately. Let's get to it. What's up, YouTube? This is TheJBSmokes. As I said, today I'll be giving you my impressions of McCranies Hellsgate. To me, I love this tobacco. It's been one that I've just been going to a lot lately. So it's an English aromatic crossover blend, if you will. Let me read what their website says, McCranies.com. I'll leave a link to this specific tobacco in the bucket below, but McCranies says it's an English aromatic you won't believe. An extremely smooth mixture of Orientals blended with an aged, mellow Latakia cube. And so it doesn't say exactly what it's topped with, but when you first open the tin, or they do loose tobacco, bulk tobacco. So when I got it, it was in a bag, put it in this jar. So when I first opened the jar, you see, it's got it's got bright tobaccos and dark tobaccos. The dark, definitely the Latakia, but it's not so much Latakia that it's just like a lat bomb of sorts. It isn't. And when you smell it, you definitely get that Latakia in it, the smokiness in it, but above everything else, it's just a smooth, either rum or whiskey bourbon flavor. It reminds me of Kraken spiced rum, just in the note, but then you also get a little bit of a sour flavor, I'm guessing from the Orientals, and that comes through in the smoke. There's not many aromatic type blends that you can say that actually the smell is what you taste, but this is, and it is quite delicious. So in the smoke itself, the Latakia is definitely there, but it's almost there in just as a complementary type form. It's in the background, more complementing the Orientals, and I would say there's some Virginia in here, even though the website doesn't say there is. I don't know if it's the topping itself, but there's a bready type flavor that I get almost out of McClelland's 5100. And I'm not saying that there is. The website doesn't say that there's any Virginia in it at all. It just says mixture of Orientals blended with mellow Latakia. But there's just a little bit of bread that reminds me of 5100. And you definitely in the smoke get the sweet and sour type effect from the Orientals that I've gotten in other Oriental forward blends, and that is absolutely delicious. And I can tell this stuff is topped. I mean, it's definitely topped with a boozy topping, but it's not goopy. It's not like a goopy aromatic. It's just topped just enough that you can tell there's a topping, and it comes through in the flavor, comes through in the smoke, but it doesn't overpower the tobacco, but it complements the tobacco, and it's just so awesome. I mean, you just get those boozy type flavors, the little sweetness of a caramel. I didn't smell it today, but the other day I was smelling just the tin note, and I got uh, almost like a burnt coconut smell. Uh, in like Malibu rum. So I don't know if it's rum, bourbon, whiskey, or what it is, but it is some boozy element that they top this with, some alcohol that they top this with, that is very complementary to the blending components in which they put into it. So I would say click the link down below, pick you up some. A 2-ounce bag of it is $10.50. It's not the best priced bulk tobacco, but it's definitely worth it. I like it, and I'll say this: if you like Frogmorton's Cellar, you will like this. It's more topped than Frogmorton's Cellar. Let me just say that right off. It's definitely topped, but it's not a goopy aromatic, and it doesn't cover the tobaccos. It just complements the tobaccos. So if you like that type of tobacco, or if you're new into pipe smoking and love, love boozy elements, you love whiskey, you love bourbon, you love rum, definitely try this out. Smoke it a little slow, as I think the sugars in the alcohol and in the whatever they top it with will kind of burn a little bit, but it doesn't burn bad. It doesn't burn like a normal aromatic. So yeah, McCranies Hellsgate, get it. It's good stuff. Until next time, sweet smokes, God bless. Love you guys.